Welcome back to Every NES Game. I'm Slider, and as always I'm joined by Manga.
Hiya.
And this is Base Wars. So this is a very interesting game, let's say. Keeps showing these strange robots for some reason.
Cyborg, a tank, and an M-cycle.
Yeah.
Who all have their own stats. Flybot. Original.
Anyway.
And let's loop back round to Cyborg.
Let's start this.
Let's see what this actually is. Play ball! Is this like robot baseball?
Maybe. Cool, energetic music.
This is in fact robot baseball. Awesome.
Boston, of course. Let's go with I don't remember these teams having robots.
I don't follow professional sports that closely, let alone ones happening on the opposite side of the Atlantic, so for all I know, they have robots.
Now my team is all cyborgs.
Cool.
Cyborg homes!
That must be an adaptation that's happened by now, right? There have been 12 million...
Tank Jackson! That's an awesome name.
I was saying, there have been 50 million adaptations of Sherlock Holmes. There must be one where he's a robot, right?
Yes. So, let me just present you this image here. The greatest thing ever.
He's firing the baseballs out of his arm cannon. That's amazing.
So it's baseball. Both robots. Got me quickly.
That's because he's a tank. Oh. Going way out into the space audience. Oh my god, this is actually flying in space. This is amazing.
I know, right?
Oh. See, I knew there were probably going to be like 80 interchangeable baseball games during this show.
And now the guy's in our way. Now we have to beat him up to get to the next base.
Oh my god, and it even combines, like, from that great basketball game where you can punch the opposition.
I know, it's awesome.
Robot baseball with on-field fighting. I love it. Why hasn't this game become iconic? Why haven't I heard about this before?
I know, right? Right? Anyway, now we're the pitcher, and we can use our arm cannon.
Nice.
Okay, we got it. Oh, by the way, this is another game that inexplicably has a problem of pressing down, making it pause for no reason. I do fix that mid this video, basically, but... ball. By the way, that is also a control issue. One of the control pads, I believe like control pad 2 or whatever, had, I believe, down as pause. I don't know why it did, but I changed it and fixed it.
You should maybe get in the habit of checking the controls before you start playing these.
Yeah. They're really good at hitting it, I'll give them that.
This is just my new favorite concept.
Yes, it is. It's such a cool concept.
Cyborg baseball in space, where occasionally you get to have a punch-up with the opposition on the field.
Yes.
This is everything I didn't know I wanted from a video game. Look at this guy! He's a unicycle! It's amazing!
Nice.
I was like, should I start actually watching baseball now? Is this actually what happens during baseball and I just have missed it because I don't watch professional sports?
I wish.
Would there be more robots in my life if I watched professional sports?
An important question we should all ask. Now they got a home run, unfortunately. What is with this giant Death Star thing?
Maybe Darth Vader likes baseball. Seth Lloyds can like baseball too. Spaceball. Hey.
Cool obscure reference.
I like this game enough to have headcanons for it. That's Dark Helmet watching.
Headcanon worthy baseball NES game.
Yep. That's how much I like it. I'm making headcanons for it. Fanfic is sure to follow. I ship the pink one and the blue one.
Which one?
Oh my god, they're so obviously in love. You can see it from the way they punched each other.
Yes! To be fair, this is a baseball anime. That would actually happen. You know it.
You're telling me this isn't a baseball anime?
Anyway, I already got out, so that's unfortunate. Yeah, one problem is I'm still really bad at baseball games, so...
Yeah, we've all been too distracted by robots to notice that you're losing quite badly, I think.
Yeah. So... now that it's gone on long enough... Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, that pressing down the pause thing is really annoying.
Yeah, that's definitely getting in the way of your gameplay here. I wonder if all the people in the crowd are cyborgs too.
Potentially.
I mean, I can't see any sort of, like, you know, atmospheric containment for this baseball pitch, and if the zoom out is any indication, if you hit a home run it actually goes out into space. So maybe everyone is a cyborg and they just, like, don't need to breathe.
So... yeah, as you can see, I'm not doing a good job of getting the ball.
No, it's just kind of sitting there, flashing.
Okay.
Flashing the audience slider.
Yeah. And yeah, this was the point when I had to fix the stupid pause thing. And check some other things.
It's just nice to imagine, like, in the future we'll go out to distant space and all we'll do with it is, like, make room for a lot of sports.
Yeah.
A lot of space sports. Pause!
Oh boy, more fighting, yay!
Yay! Punch him! Oh,
yes!
You know the little tabletop game with, like, the two punching robots and you had the little levers?
Yeah.
That's basically what it is.
Yeah.
Except in video game format. Yay!
I do love how even if you after you knock him out, you can still punch him a bunch. Just combo him.
I mean, there's clearly no refereeing going on here. I don't see a stripy robot. So...
it's just so wacky and awesome. So, unfortunately, here's about the point where I tell you that I really, really, really don't like this game.
Is it hard to play?
That's not quite it. It's more that it's obnoxious to play. Do you remember when I couldn't get the ball? When it was just on the ground?
Yeah.
That's because the game refuses to show you where your current player that you're controlling is, unless you're lucky enough for it to be on screen where when you know the ball lands where it is.
Ah. So that's why you can't move your dude towards it because you have no idea where your dude is.
Oh.
Well, that's useful.
The AI is very good in the context of being good at baseball based on this. And in the context that it is clearly incredibly good at this part of the game when I am not. And combined with me not being good at baseball, and this is an infuriating experience.
This is interesting because the last one we recorded was Barker Bill's Trick Shooting, and that was like the epitome of a very simple concept that was a lot of fun to play.
Yes.
Whereas this is like a fantastic concept, but sounds like mechanically it's a bit of a mess.
Yes. Oh, I finally got enough outs to go to bed again, so that's good.
That's nice.
But let's see how long this lasts, really. Oh look, every single ball, they'll always seem to catch it. And now my turn's done. Wait, no, okay. I genuinely thought... Okay, now it's done, see? That's it.
Now you've been outed enough.
Like, again, I'm not good at baseball games, so I can't really judge how flawed this is exactly. But this just seems wrong. Like, something just went wrong here. Like, look at this! Where am I? Where am I?
That is a very good question.
There I am.
There's a dude.
Thankfully, they won't always go through all the bases while you're desperately trying to find the ball like that. It's the only good thing I can say. But yeah, it just keeps going on like this. Including another home run.
Yay! Home runs into space. That is one of those
Oh god!
that oh my god, what the shit?
He destroyed me!
He fucking wheelied on your face.
I know, right? Who does that?
Apparently he does. It looks like a very I do what I want kind of robot. And before it says that, I know that robots and cyborgs are not exactly the same thing, just for whatever reason robot is more fun to say than cyborg.
Yes. No offense, Teen Titans.
We love you, cyborg, but it's just easier to say robot a lot and quickly when you need to talk.
Look how many points they got in that inning.
They got way more than you did.
I think the ball went under me. How was I supposed to hit it?
It is really hard to see if you're in the right strike zone for it as well, because that second one, it looked like your bat just clipped right through the ball.
Like, I was legitimately kind of angry playing this after a while.
It sounds infuriating.
Just look at the concept! Look at it! It's so cool!
The concept is so good, it should be so fun, and it's not!
Yes!
You can make robots fight on the baseball field!
It's so annoying because literally anything I show about this game, you would suggest that it's awesome. But then it's not.
Yeah, there's your opposite ends. It's either it's cool concept but poor mechanics, or simple concept but great mechanics.
Yeah.
Or neither in certain games cases.
It's not even necessarily the mechanics. It's just that just certain basic things that he didn't think of. Like how it's just so easy for the ball to just even if it's a ball and just goes behind you, it'll just immediately be caught by the pitcher. It's just like what baseball game would do that? It's not fun.
I mean, yeah, it's not like don't make it too easy, but you know, you need to be able to win a game sometimes to be having fun with it. You're not having fun if you lose all the time.
Yes. Look how many points they have
Oh my god.
in a baseball game.
I'm gonna go ahead and guess that you are not winning this.
Presumably not. Now, another thing that makes this game slightly hard to judge is that I eventually found that it was potentially easier to just not press any of the controls while you're in the field and trying to catch the ball, because then the character you're controlling will sometimes automatically go to the ball instead. But that's such a weird mechanic that I don't know why anyone would try that.
Yeah.
I mean, apparently it's more productive to not move. There's no point in them getting more points in the last ending, so it's over.
You've seen the important aspects of this game.
Yeah.
Which is that you're playing as cyborgs in space, in the future. And you can fight.
Yeah.
That's one of the things that, it really could benefit from a good remake.
Yes, exactly.
Better AI and controls.
Unfortunately, people only want to make worse remakes of better things instead of the opposite.
Yeah. It's okay, if you're gonna make a terrible remake, surely you start with a bad game that you can't actually make worse. And then there's nowhere to go but up.
They're making a new Shaq Fu game, which is one of the most infamous games of all time. But that makes sense to me because it will almost certainly be better.
Shaq Fu? What?
You don't know about Shaq Fu?
I do not know about Shaq Fu.
It's actually what you think it is.
It's a kung fu adventure where you play baseball star Shaquille O'Neal.
Baseball star?
Basketball, what did I say?
You said baseball.
They sound very similar in my defense.
Yes.
And also I don't really care about either of them, so... Okay. Wow, I'm just reading the game's story synopsis. It's on the Super NES, so we won't be playing it. So, in the game's storyline, Shaquille O'Neal walks into a dojo while heading to a charity basketball game in Tokyo, Japan. After speaking with Ryotsu, which is so not a Japanese name, a martial arts master, Shaq goes to another dimension, the second world, where he must rescue a young boy named Nezu from the evil mummy Set Ra. Wow. Okay. Wow. There's a whole website called shaqfu.com which is dedicated entirely to finding and destroying as many copies of the game as possible.
Oh my god, I forgot about that! That is a thing.
That is an actual thing. I click the link to see if that's still a live that's still a live website. Oh, wow. As a little introductory video explaining why they're so against this game existing, and there's a whole page that's just the declaration of opposition to the sequel to Shaq Fu. I highly recommend everybody look up shaqfu.com if you really just want it's a badly designed website. Oh my god, this is the kind of thing you make in practice website making in high school.
Yeah.
And you have a shitty, cheap website building program. Wow.
I'm surprised sites like that exist. I thought everyone who wanted to make a shitty site just made a shitty social media profile instead.
Well, that's what you do these days, but early noughties, you still had plenty of options to make your own shitty website instead.
Yes.
Oh man, there's even a donate button. You can send them money if you have
Yes.
literally nothing better on the planet to do with your money. Wow.
Hope this site lasts as long as the Space Jam site.
Oh, the Space Jam site is a treasure, okay?
Yes.
It's like a fly preserved in amber.
Yes, it is.
I hope they never change it.
It should be in a museum.
It should.
Yes. Just have a big thing. This was the 90s, and it's just a Space Jam site.
Yeah. We've gotten so off topic from cyborgs playing baseball, which,
yes.
and going back to the original point, should really be remade.